What is your name?
My name is Stelami Baladan Fuentes.
Your name is Stella.
Yes, ma'am.
How old are you?
28 years old, ma'am.
Single or married?
Single mother.
With how many children?
4 kids, 4.
There are how many boys and how many girls?
2 girls and 2 boys.
What's the age of your 4 children?
10, 8, 6, and 4.
Stella,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
have the experience in Malaysia. How long you working there?
1.5 year, ma'am.
So why you are not finished contract?
Because of my sir is showing some sexual interest in me, and I'm not comfortable with that, ma'am. So I asked my madam. I asked permission if she allowed me to go home because of that situation, and she allowed me to go home, ma'am.
They are the Malaysian or they are
They're Indian, ma'am.
Yeah.
Indian people.
they are Indian people. They have how many people in the family?
There are 4 in the family, ma'am.
Total is 4. You are the only helper?
Yes, ma'am. I'm the only helper.
With how many children?
2 boys.
What's the age of the 2 boys?
In the 20s, ma'am. They're in their 20s. I'm not really aware of their age, but they're in their 20s.
Stella, as a 4 children's mother,
Yes, ma'am.
so can you share what is your experience to take care of your family?
Yes, ma'am. I
Can
can. Yes, ma'am.
tell me.
In the morning, before my children wake up, the foods are already prepared, and I already wake them to eat, to prepare them for school, and I was very happy to serve them, and very happy in the house. And I love children, mom. I love children. That's why I have 4.
So okay, there are 4 children. Of course, sometimes they will like to have the shop. You know, they are the children.
Yes,
They,
ma'am.
sometimes they also have the
Tantrums.
yeah, and
Yes.
also they will fight even with the.
Oh yes, mom. In their toys. Oh, the children are really like that. Parents just need to know what's the best for them. Example, if you buy one toy for the other one, you should buy them for all of them, so that there's no argument, there's no jealousy, something like
But
that.
it use a lot of money. If you have the money, of course, no problem. But if you have no money, how can you buy all for all?
So, we just made homemade. My husband is a carpenter, so he just made some toys for my children, and the 4 of them have toys. So no need to buy them out. And sometimes when if we go outside and we saw some toys there, I just talk to them, explain to them that we don't have money, so maybe next time we should earn for that toy in order to buy that for them, and they understand, mom. My
They
children,
understand.
yes, mom. My children are not something that they will go wild there if you don't buy that toy. No, my children are not like that.
Yeah, I think they are very understanding because they when they grow up, you always give them the discipline, give
Yes,
them
mom.
okay. So if you are the helper, you go to the Hong Kong employee house, you take care of the children. Of course, they are not your children. They no need to respect you. They no need to follow you. And then sometimes they say, you are only the helper.
They say bad words.
They will say bad words to you. They will say, oh, I will ask my mother or my father to terminate you, to fire you. So, of course, you will not. You also are human. You will have your mood.
Feel sad.
So what do? You will fight with them. You will.
No, mom. I will just talk to them calmly. Talk to them and tell them that that's not the right way how to treat other people. Try to explain them the right thing, and they would understand. I'm sure they would understand. No need to fight for them. No need to do something bad for them. No, I can't do that to children now.
Okay, you said you love to read and sing.
Yes.
So what's the book you like to read?
anything that what's in there. Something like newspaper. Before I throw them, I read them. I read news. Something.
So do you have any habit to read the storybook with your family or your children?
Yes, ma'am. We have some story. I'm telling story to my children, our native one. What my parents also told me when I was a kid, and I also told it to my children, and maybe and they would tell it also to children also, and so on.
So you said you like to sing.
Yeah,
What's the song you will sing? Did you sing the song with your children?
Yes, no.
So what's the song you will sing to your children?
It's we call it awit pambata in here in Philippines. Awit pambata is in English is a children's song, like let Mary had a little lamb, something like that. and that's our bonding time when we don't have anything to do at house. It's at weekend we just sit there and just sing. I have a guitar, but my husband is a good guitar player.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
So how to spend your rest time? I mean a rest day. You have the rest day, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, I mean the children they are no school, and then you how to spend the time when they are no school.
It's Sunday, mom. We go to church, and after that, it's free time. So we just stay in the house, mom. We just stay there and do something like what I told you. We play guitar and
Play guitar.
Yes, mom.
You know how to play the guitar.
Not really, but my husband is a good player, so he plays it, and we sing. Children, we sing.
Your husband play the guitar,
Yes,
and
ma'am.
then you are the
Singer.
major singer.
Yes, ma'am.
You bring the children to sing.
Yes, mom.
So happy family, right?
Yes, mom. They're happy family, and I was very sad to leave them, but it's for their future, mom. I'm doing this for their
So
future.
you will miss them very much. You will feel homesick.
Yes, mom. The first time I go abroad, oh, it was very sad. Every night I cry. and when I felt that I am very sad, I just called them. I asked my mom, Madam, can I call my family? Sure, she said, sure, call them. And I called them, mom, and I feel okay.
But now you have the chance to work in Hong Kong.
Yes, mom.
So do you think that you can adjust your homesick?
Oh, mom, homesick is not an issue now. I've already overcome it, mom.
You already overcome.
Yes, mom.
So if you go to Hong Kong, you can concentrate to the job.
Yes, mom. For my children, for my family.
You also love the children
Yes, mom. And I'm doing this for them.
because for the children's future.
Yes, mom, for the future. In order to send them to school and give them everything they need.
Okay. So you stay in province or you stay in Manila?
Before, mom, I stay in province, but when because I'm applying right now, I stay here in Manila, and my family is in province, mom.
Which place?
In my mother's place, my house and my mother's place are just near, so my mother is helping my husband to take care of my children.
Is in the province is in
Yes, ma'am. It's in Cadiz.
Cadiz.
Yes, ma'am.
It's not too far from Manila, right?
It's a 1 day and 1 night travel in boat, ma'am.
Oh.
Yes.
In the college, you are undergrad. So what's the subject you study?
It's a Bachelor of Science in Home Economics, ma'am.
Home economics.
Yes, ma'am.
So you have the home economics. Some idea about that? You know how to save the money. You have the budget.
Budgeting, ma'am. Yes. I'm aware of that because I'm a mother. My husband is giving her his salary, and I'm the one who's doing the budgeting. So I know the budgeting.
You know how to save the money.
Yes, ma'am.
You also will do it for your employer.
Mm. In my employer in Malaysia, I'm not doing the market, so
But in Hong Kong, you know, you are the only helper. You do everything in the house, not only for the housework. You also do the marketing, the cooking, cleaning the house, washing the clothes, iron the clothes, and also you need to take care of the children, the baby, the elderly. You are the only one. Nobody will share your job.
okay, ma'am, I can do that, ma'am.
You will wake up 5 o'clock and then you will keep on to work until at the midnight.
I can do that, ma'am. In Malaysia, I sleep at 10. I wake up at 6, and from the time that 6 o'clock I started working and end up at 10 o'clock still not finished. Still
But
working.
in Hong Kong, maybe you know, sometimes we are most of the employer, they are very late for the dinner, so you need to take the serve them first, and then after that you will go to your bed, maybe after 11 o'clock. It's okay.
Yes, ma'am, I'm okay with
And
that.
you know, you go to Hong Kong because the employer offer the much higher salary to you. Of course, they are very demanding. You know, they will shout without any reason, just they are not in a good mood.
Yes, ma'am.
So if your employer shouting to you in front of a lot of people, maybe in the market or in somewhere, they don't mind who are you, where are you. So at that moment, what will you do? You will show your bad face to them. You will angry with them.
No, I won't do that. I will just do quiet. I will just calm myself and just quiet and just understand them. They won't get angry with you if you don't have to do anything wrong, right, mom? No, I will just do my best to do what they want and what's right, what they want, as long as to please them and they won't get angry with me.
And I don't know in Malaysia you have the holiday or not, but in Hong Kong, according to the rules, every 7 days then you will have one rest day. But this rest day is all the holiday and rest day is arranged by the employer. We don't know which day. So
Okay,
never ask for the holiday.
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
oh, I want to go to church, I want to meet my friend, I want to join my cousin, auntie. Sorry. You go to Hong Kong to work, the purpose is for
Yes,
your
ma'am.
children. You
Yes,
remember,
ma'am.
for your 4 children, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So never ask and never take any concern for your holiday.
Yes, ma'am, I will. I will.
You promise?
Yes, ma'am, I promise. I will
Follow this
I will
agreement,
follow. Yes,
okay?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
And the holiday, you cannot go out early than 9 o'clock and you must come back to the house before 8 o'clock.
Okay, ma'am.
Must follow the time setting, okay?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
And the holiday, suppose you no need to work for the employer because according to our Hong Kong labor rules, you have the 24 hours to take a rest. But
Okay.
I share my advice to you. If you want to build up a good relationship with your employer, you want to appreciate the employer. So even the holiday before you go out and once you come back, you also do the housework for the employer. Are you willing?
Yes, ma'am.
No problem about that.
No problem about that, ma'am.
And finally, about the cell phone, because when you're working, you must concentrate to the job, especially you take care of the baby or the children, so you cannot have any accident or you cannot make any mistake. So that's why you cannot use your cell phone.
Cell phone, yes, ma'am.
Your cell phone must turn off and then put it on the table. Most of the employer, they have the camera in the house. Then they can monitor everything. That's why you left your cell phone, you turn off, and then at the night time when you finish everything, you ask the permission, you inform your employer, oh, can I use my phone? So within 1 hour you finish to communicate with your family, your children, your friend. Then after 1 hour you just return back to the
Phones.
return the phone on the table.
Yes, ma'am.
So your holiday, you can use it.
Yes,
And if I turn off my cell phone, maybe my family have the emergency. How can you inform me? Maybe you can ask the family to. Ask the employer the permission. Can let your family to call your employer about the emergency.
Yes, ma'am.
Please say something to the future employer.
Hello mom, ni hao ba? I'm Stella May Fuentes. As what already told, I'm 28 years old. A happy mother of 4 kids, 2 boys and 2 girls. If you hire me, ma'am, I can promise you my loyalty, and I am also trustworthy person. I am a God-fearing citizen, and I will do my best to please you, ma'am. I'm not perfect, ma'am, but I promise to do my best to do my work, my responsibilities, my duties and my responsibilities, whatever you want.
Why you say 你好嘛?
It's hello, mom.
Who teach you?
I have a friend in Hong Kong also, and I'm asking her about some language for me to be aware of that. And I'm planning to buy a Cantonese English dictionary, mom, in order for me to communicate to the children easily if they don't.
Most of the children they can speak English. Most of the children. Yeah.
Okay.
But anyway, I hope you learn more Chinese cooking and you pay more attention to take care of the children. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
His way. 阿 Stella 咧，佢咧就28歲，咁啊初頭咧就冇乜特別嘅驚喜嘅，咁啊但係咧同佢傾落咧，我發覺佢真係好似佢自己講，佢係一個幾開朗嘅人。咁同埋咧，我好中意佢一個心態啦，就係佢首先佢要知道咧要點樣面對問題，唔會將一啲問題咧就永遠都擺喺人哋身上。佢知道要自己一定要去用一個咩心情啊，用咩方式去處理佢啊。咁我中意佢同細路仔過一啲好簡單嘅生活。佢個人咧冇乜要求，即係唔係一啲咧即係好成日都要出街 V back 嘅人。英文又講得清楚，所以喺呢度我好高度推介要湊細路仔嘅家庭，你哋咧係可以咧放心聘用佢嘅。Okay, Stella, I hope I can see you soon in Hong Kong soon. Bye.
Hello, mom. Hello.